Hi Aries, welcome to your love reading for August and welcome to my channel Unique Fire Within. So I'm going to pull a message from the Circadia Tarot to see what your overall energy is. Six of Cups. The Six of Cups gently prods you to turn around for a moment and look at the path behind you. We are told not to dwell in the past and that true happiness comes from being present and in the moment. The universe, however, is asking you to reflect on your fondest memories, to find joy and take inspiration from those times. The danger lies in casting your gaze back with regrets. Don't look back with longing. Reflect on these thoughts with the future in mind, knowing that each step you're already taken on your path has led you to better self-understanding. This is a very powerful message, Aries, for you guys. It's really wanting you to go back and think of all the things in your past. A lot of times when we think about our past, we are not reflecting on the positives, the most important things, the joy, the happiness. A lot of times we're reflecting back and things that, that we regret, things that from relationships and stuff that made us upset. We don't focus on the good that came from all the relationships that we've had in the past. So this is asking you to go back and think of all the good times that you had with whoever it was, whether it's family, friends, or in our past relationships. A lot of time when past relationships, when we move on, we tend to not reflect back to them in a positive way. And there's always positive things that has happened to us in our past and in those relationships. Even if they didn't turn out, there was very positive things, because everything that we go through helps us to grow into a stronger individual, helps us to see our own things that maybe that we needed to change within ourselves and work on within ourselves. So this is a very powerful card right now, especially with, how the energies have been changing with the universe and stuff, and with the full moon happening with the lunar eclipse and now the new moon and Mercury retrograde ending. This is a time for people to really go within and think about all the positive things that we want in our life. So your energy right now is asking you to do that, asking you to go back, find the positives, find the things that you appreciated from your past, from your relationships, everything in your life that made you feel happy and joy, because that's what we want to continue to think about and focus on, so we no longer stay stuck in bringing negative and unhealthy relationships towards us. We can't move forward and have everything that we want coming towards us if we're sitting back with regrets from our past, whether from ourselves or from someone else. So I'm going to pull a message from, let's see, the Mermaid and Dolphins. Message for Aries. Dream big. So let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Again, this really matches up with the Six of Cups coming out and what it was asking you to do. It wants you to dream big. It wants you to think positive. It wants you to figure out everything it is that you want to have for yourself in your life, because you need to let go of those small thoughts. That's why it's asking you to reflect back and find the positives in everything that happened, for you can now succeed in what it is you really want for yourself. We tend to focus way too much on the things that we don't want, and then we wonder why it keeps happening to us, because we are the ones that manifest everything that comes into our lives. So the message for this is, the past you may have seen yourself as insignificant. This card asks you to release any thoughts or feelings that are truly not for you now. Truly believe that you are qualified for anything that you can dream about. Write down a list of your fears about moving forward, and then drown those fears by putting the paper into a bucket or large bowl of water. Then take a cleansing shower, bath, or swim. The water seals your new way of seeing yourself, as you are in truth and equal to all other children of God. So again, it's a message of letting go of whatever inside of yourself that is no longer serving you. Any low vibrations, thoughts, anything that you had about yourself, you want to let it go. But you also want to let it go about other people as well, because we are all on a journey of self-discovery, and we're all growing from each thing that we go through. And if we look at it as, what can I learn from this, or how did I, grow from this, that is a more positive way to be able to go through our experiences that we have. So I want to pull some cards for you, and then we'll pull some cards for your love interest. Let's see what's going on. So again, with the Ten of Wands coming out, so this seems like you've been having some struggles. You feel burdened. You have a lot on your shoulders. So yeah, there is a lot of struggles going on. It seems like with inside you, there's stuff burdening you. And that's why it's saying to go back and look at things in the past and find the positives and find the good that, went on. Let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to that's not keeping you in a very high vibration. And again, there's the Ten of Swords coming out. So you have the Ten of Wands and the Swords. So you definitely have some things that are burdening you and some things that are making you feel like you're just overwhelmed. And no wonder the Six of Cups came out as your overall energy, because it's time to release and let go of all this stuff that's no longer serving you and find the positives in your life to start raising your vibration, so you start feeling more positive about yourself and going within. You need to release all these small thoughts about yourself or anything in your life that has happened that's keeping you stuck in such a low vibration. So let's get a little bit of overall some energy of the person you're dealing with, your love interest. Aries love interest. So the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is about somebody feeling, left out in the cold. Can be someone walking away from a situation as well. So let's see what's going on with them. What's going on with Aries love interest? So yeah, the Nine of Swords. So again, this energy is very similar. So whoever you're dealing with is feeling, left out in the cold. They're feeling like they had to walk away from this relationship. They're feeling overwhelmed. They're up at night thinking about what has happened. So your guys' energies are very, very similar, and you really need to get out of this low vibration. And one thing, when you start switching how you feel about yourself and you start getting more happy within yourself, it will then come out also in the other people around you. So I'm feeling that, like, if you guys are in separation and something has happened to bring you guys to this separation, you're both thinking about it. You're not thinking about the good that has happened. And a lot of times we bring up the past. And when we do that, we're causing ourselves to not move on from it. And they're feeling whatever it is that happened, they're feeling a lot of guilt, a lot of remorse, a lot about what has happened in the relationship. And this definitely could be what's keeping you guys in separation. So let's see what the overall possible outcome for Aries and their person. Okay. So the overall outcome, you got the Empress and the Two of Cups. So there is really true love here between you guys. The Empress is someone who connects to, you need to connect to a very strong power, like your intuition. You need to realize your self-worth. You like, look at her. She's sitting there. She's very confident with the inner self. She's really harnessing very strong energy. And once you do this, and they might see you as well as this empress, and that could be why they're like not sleeping well at night and thinking like they're left out in the cold. They're really missing what they had with you. I think you both are. And the Two of Cups shows that it's a love offer between the two of you. So you really want to be together. But this here energy is what's stopping it. And that's why it's saying go back. Remember what it was you had together. Remember that passion. Remember all the good times that you had. And no matter what it was that happened, like things happen, mistakes happen. We say things that we shouldn't. We get down on ourselves. We take it out on the other person. Life happens. And it's all about realizing that you just have to bring yourself out of that energy. And the Two of Cups is a very positive card for you guys because it's showing that you guys can come together. You can have this positive. There's a lot of love here between you guys. So I'm going to do an extended. And in the extended, I will pull a message from the Inner Wisdom from Louise Hayes for your energy and for the person that you're dealing with energy, a message for you both. We'll get into some more of the Oracle cards and get some more messages as well from the Romance Angels and the Energy Oracle. And we'll go deeper into this situation and what it is you can do to help this come along and what your next steps can be and what their next steps can be, because there is a really good chance of you guys coming together. There's just some work that you have to do to get there. So Aries, I hope you really enjoyed your reading. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you over in the extended. Bye-bye.